Hi folks, welcome back to the Social Television Network. I'm Chris Coraggio, joined today by attorney Ken Chase. Deals with investment fraud and contracts and such. Today's topic, we're talking about fraud in bigger companies and how to detect that. Okay, if you're going to be involved in some way, obviously you want to be knowledgeable, you want to do your research, but a lot of times it's hard to find in the big companies. Is that correct?
That's absolutely correct. As a matter of fact, a good example of that is there's a current situation in which a major energy company is being investigated by a particular state, and it involves a decades-long denial of climate change. And what has been discovered, at least allegedly has been discovered, is that that same major energy company has had internal documentation actually verifying climate change. Now, the reason that's important is because they've been touting to their investors and prospective investors that climate change is basically a hoax. That if that turns out to be untrue, that they knew that in fact there is good reason to believe that it's actual and it's verifiable, then those statements that they've made publicly that could affect investors investing in their company would be considered fraudulent.
Okay, so how does someone find that buried information or that misinformation if they're going to be a stockholder?
That is one of the difficult parts of investing in a company such as this major energy company. Unless there is a whistleblower or an internal leak of those documents to the public, very little chance that you're ever going to find out. And the fortunate part of this particular investigation, as I understand it, is that the internal documents have been disseminated outside of the norm of the company and been discovered. And that's where the investigation currently stands now, and they're being accused of actual fraud.
So I guess a good tip in this regard for just someone thinking about being a stockholder or something is just to be up to date on some current information.
Always,
right?
Always. It should always be that, and it's the one downside of any investing opportunity is these kind of things. You can have all the best intentions. You could have done all the due diligence and research that you wanted. You could even have consulted with an attorney, and it wouldn't have prevented this particular type of fraud from being discovered before you invested.
Folks, if you would like some more information and learn more about Ken and his law firm, there's a link right there on your screen. Also a phone number you can call. Ken Chase, thank you so much. Great information. And we'll see you next time, folks, here on the Social Television Network.